Many students spend summer relaxing at the pool or maybe playing some video games, but not 6 girls from the Ferguson-Florissant School District. They're training to become pilots, and this class is making a bit of history. For the first time, all 6 are girls. Today, we got an inside look at the program and how it's shaping young lives.
The prestigious Red Tail Cadet Program is underway. For 6 weeks, these girls will study flying and work on leadership and career skills.
I thought that this program would give me the perfect opportunity to see what aviation has to offer as somebody who is going into her senior year. And so I want to know what I want to do after college.
This is the 5th year for the program. It all started when founder Anthony Myers met young black pilots in Africa.
If he can learn how to fly in Africa, I can teach kids in Ferguson how to fly.
Working with Flight School Elite Aviation and other sponsors, the program is taken off, allowing students like Yelena to pursue their dream.
I've always wanted to fly, ever seeing the Blue Angels perform when I was like 5 or 6. I want to be some sort of flight engineer, test pilot. Stunt piloting is one I really want to do.
Yelena's dad was a paratrooper and got her into aviation at a young age. Thanks to this program, she's already spent hours flying planes.
I'm closer to my pilot's license than I am my driver's license.
Students go through months of interviewing, physicals, and ground school to decide who makes the cut. This year, the girls stood out.
And every week, there's a cut list. And we got down to the top 10, it's like, well, they're all girls. And so the guys really didn't measure up this year.
In the U.S., women only make up about 6% of all pilots, something these girls hope to change.
I think that it's important, especially for young girls, to see that there's always something that you can do.
Students spend hours studying each day, along with daily flights, setting them up for success long term.
We've got 3 former cadets working at Boeing, a couple in the military, one's in the Navy, one's in the Marines, serving our country. The rest of them are in college, in aviation programs, air traffic control school. So they're doing things that ordinarily they would not have thought of.
Myers says students will shine when you give them the
I
chance.
think you've got to give them the opportunity. Take them out of their comfort zone, take them out of that bubble, and expose them to things.
When Myers was in Africa, people knew about St. Louis because of the unrest in Ferguson a decade ago. He and his students are hoping to change the narrative about our city.
Sometimes there's so many negative stories associated with our city, and there's so many positive stories that sometimes don't get told. This is one of those positive stories that keeps on giving. Each one of our cadets from all of our classes are achieving at a high level.
I think we're looking at 6 future aviation professionals.
Yeah, for sure.
And